The suspension of driving privileges has long been used to address poor driving behavior, and research has proven that it can be effective in reducing traffic crashes. Across North America, approximately 7% of all drivers are suspended. However, what was originally intended as a sanction to address poor driving behavior is now often used to address behaviors that have nothing to do with highway safety. Drivers are commonly suspended for reasons such as non-driving related drug violations, school truancy, library and parking fines, and more. More than 1/3 of suspended drivers have been suspended for non-highway safety related reasons, increasing course caseloads while also diluting the seriousness of driving while suspended charges in the minds of the courts, prosecutors, and the public. Drivers suspended for highway safety reasons are 3 times more likely to be involved in a crash than drivers suspended for non-highway safety reasons.
Encounters with non-driving related suspensions as well as later court appearances are time-consuming. These account for up to 40% of all suspended drivers. Eliminating these types of contacts would allow officers to focus on calls for service or on other proactive activities, such as removing impaired drivers from our roadways.
Data supports that jurisdictions should seriously consider not suspending driving privileges for non-highway safety reasons. In addition to time savings to the courts and law enforcement, departments of motor vehicles have already moved in this direction and have documented both hard and soft dollar cost savings in their operations. AMVA recommends jurisdictions consider repealing laws requiring the suspension of driving privileges for non-highway safety reasons.
AMVA's Reducing Suspended Drivers and Alternative Reinstatement Best Practices is a resource for jurisdictions to use in addressing these non-highway safety suspensions. The document updates the 2013 Reducing Suspended Drivers Best Practices document to include alternatives to suspension and alternative reinstatement practices for those who do become suspended, with an emphasis on helping young drivers. The document includes relevant court cases as well as sample legislation for jurisdictions seeking legislative approval to eliminate non-highway safety-related suspensions from the books.
These recommendations are of particular importance to younger drivers who often find themselves in a cycle that prevents them from being productive members of their community.